Okay, so a couple of things with this video. I have decided that, because I cash out a lot to Amazon, I'm going to start doing a lot of unboxing for each of the items that I get for free on Amazon. So I want to do a video to kind of show you guys along the way what, some of the things that you stand to have in your life. And while you may not be interested in some of the same things that I'm interested in, you still would have a better idea for how much money stands to be made right here working with smartphones and computers for making money. I want this video to kind of go over two different topics. One, I want to talk more about my setup, and two, I want to talk about cashing out to Amazon, and basically why I feel like that's one of the, if not the best way to cash out minus PayPal. I can't think of anything better that you could cash out for, maybe other than Best Buy, so you can invest in some more phones. But even then, there's better ways to go about getting phones, whether from eBay or whether from Straight Talk. But yeah, I want you guys to look back here at this whiteboard that you see right there behind me. If you notice, there are some small holes that were basically forced into the whiteboard. I did not use a drill. I want to show you guys probably the easiest way to set up your phones to have them convenient and have them in front of you versus having to, here's the thing, whenever I first started, I had to crane, kind of like over here. I have the shelving system. This is why I would advise you guys to kind of shy away from doing that and try and get your phones in front of you as much as possible. If you think about constantly having to lean over to, sit there and run maintenance on your phones, and oh, if you have, like me, if you're getting to where you have 70 devices, 90 devices, like I said, I'm sitting on 91 devices. If you get to where you have a bunch of devices, that it's going to eventually cause some strain on your back to sit here and do those things. And actually, I have a few back problems, so having this set up to where it's on the whiteboards has been like a dream come true. But just to go quickly over how I did that. I did not have a power drill. I would like to have a power drill. Maybe that's one thing I'll have in the future. There's things that I'm focusing on picking up before I pick up some power tools. I ended up picking up a soldering gun to work with green boards. Oh man, I have an iFixit toolkit to work with computers and smartphones. Just things like that have helped me so much along the way. I've actually fixed computers for some people that are having computer issues, especially replacing hard drives. Just pretty much kind of standard stuff. But back to this whiteboard scenario. If you go down to any place like Office Depot, Walmart sometimes has some okay ones. I would kind of avoid Walmart. I'm positive that Amazon has some whiteboards at a really decent price. And if I had to tell you, as far as getting your Velcro, each one of the phones is up with Velcro. I'm able to sit here and pull the cell phone down, work with the cell phone, and then slap it right back up on the whiteboard, which is really convenient. If I had to tell you where to get your whiteboard, I would say probably go with either Office Depot, because they have them around, right around like 20 bucks. I believe there's probably a better deal on Amazon. And as far as working with getting the holes inside these things, it was pretty simple. Not having a power drill to be able to drill these holes. One thing you want to be very, very wary about if you decide to go the whiteboard route like I've done, you want to pay close attention to the type of whiteboard. There's some that's kind of like a wood fiber that's on the inside, kind of like whenever you see cheap furniture that's got like pasted together wood. Those whiteboards are ideal. Now if you look over this way, we'll go over here, that whiteboard that has my Windows tablets, that is actually an aluminum based, kind of like more like a cardboard on the back with aluminum on the front. It was very difficult to get the holes inside of that whiteboard. Yeah, so step one, here we go. Step one is to find a nail. Once you have found this exact type of whiteboard that I have, hammer the nail. Do your measurements, figure out where you want your holes placed, but then hammer the nail. It's really easy, guys. Hammer that nail, create a hole. Take any Phillips screwdriver, hammer the Phillips screwdriver, creating that hole. Once you have your initial hole started inside the whiteboard, from there, widen out the hole. It's really easy. You just make it, you know, as large as you need it to be for you to be able to fit your charger through that hole. And yeah, I mean, there's really not much else to it. You line all of your cords directly out the back. What I did was I took all of the cords and then I just grabbed them all together and then wound them together with my twist ties. I gotta show you. 1 second. All of my twist ties. Like this is the collection. Like since I started doing this, the phones that I picked up, just everything that I picked up along the way. You know, if you're picking up cell phones, you should have, oh my God, just an endless amount of twist ties. So, but yeah, hold on to those. You know, they're gonna serve a purpose whether it's now or later in your life. if you have any sort of cords in your home, my infamous twist ties. But yeah, I just wanted to do this video really quickly to show you guys basically how you could set this up and how easy it is to do it. And you don't have to have power tools. You know, this is the easiest job in the world. It's the easiest job that a person could possibly have. I can't think of an easier job. I'm right here at home. I'm working with my computers, my smartphones. That's really it. So I don't think that this is something that's lazy. You know, if a person is maybe thinking that, I totally disagree with you. There's still work that's involved. A lot of my brain power went into making this something that's, you know, realistic and actually makes a source of income. And you know, if you're watching this video and you're kind of like iffy about what this stuff is all about, you're kind of interested. You know, you stand to make so much money. You know, the money is really here. It is here, and you know, I would urge you to consider, you know, continuously looking into this, and you know, go to all of the websites that I've mentioned. Check out the applications that I've mentioned. Talk to people who are doing this on forums and see how much money they make. You know, because everybody's making money right now. So. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick tutorial of how you could set this up for yourselves, and yeah, basically let you guys know a couple of things are coming. One, I'm investing in studio lights. I'm going to have some studio lights to help with lighting, and I know that if you see over here, this is, you know, my shadow effect that's going on over here. So that is going to be taken care of very, very soon. I got these things free in the mail, courtesy of this business, you know, so I've got things on the way in the mail to help me out. Yeah, other than that, though, I can't think of much else I could say today. I will be going into an in-depth tutorial very soon about working with setting up a WordPress website. I'm probably going to do a shorter video that explains how you can set up a WordPress website very quickly, and then whenever I get towards setting up my website, it will have like detailed documentation of every step of the way of how I set up my website. So yeah, I guess you guys have a great day and stay tuned in for some more interesting information on how to make money with smartphones and computers.